Hello, this is Eric Price, CEO of Tech United. Really excited to be back live. Today we have our friend and guest, Jasmine Hoffman, the head of experience at Tech United. Jasmine, how's it going?
It's going good, Aaron.
So we want to talk about our annual awards celebration and the opportunity to celebrate people, right? What's coming up?
Absolutely. Yeah. On December 9th, we have our 24th annual award celebration virtually. And it's new for me. I've never been before because I joined the company in February. I know there were some changes last year when you joined Tech United. But basically, it's an opportunity to celebrate and recognize innovators, disruptors, and thought leaders in the ecosystem.
That's right. And last year we had a lot of fun. I came in, I was encouraged just to switch things up, and we brought a bar on stage and changed up the awards. What are some of the things that obviously this year it's going to be a little different, but what are some of the things you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to unveiling the actual presentation. You and I have some great stuff up our sleeve for how we're going to be giving out the awards, what we're going to be asking the winners, the sponsors, how we're going to be physically going about this new challenging environment and giving people awards. So I'm very excited for people to tune into that. I don't want to give too much away. I want people to submit their nominations first, and then they'll get to be in the know.
I mean, I'm just going to make a prediction. I think it's safe to say that we'll beat the ratings of the Oscars, and that next year Kimmel's going to come to us begging to host. Okay. Most likely scenario.
Definitely. 100%.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, we called it here, so you should remember that moment. What are some of the awards? So we want to recognize entrepreneurs, we want to recognize innovators, people in the region. We've had some questions about these people need to be in New Jersey or not. What kinds of awards are we giving away? Can you give people a little bit more of an idea about what that is?
Absolutely, yeah. They don't have to be in New Jersey. Obviously, we want to look to highlight folks that are supporting and innovating within the region, but we want to be broad in the way that we're supporting and recognizing the people that are just doing the best possible work that makes an impact on New Jersey. Being Tech United in New Jersey, I can certainly respect that. We have some new awards. There have been some that have been going for all 24 years. Like Private Company of the Year, Public Company of the Year, Technology Development of the Year, things like that. We've added some new ones this year. We're recognizing innovators in health tech, clean tech, and smart cities in recognition with our alliances with PSEG, Hackensack Meridian Health, and Verizon's 5G Labs. We also added in a Pandemic Leadership Award, which already I can tell is going to be quite highly contested. And we have awards for all different types of founders, which I think is really cool. It's not just founder doing great. We have generational entrepreneur awards for founders under 18 and over 65. And we have other innovator awards as well, recognizing the industry and different long-term commitments to innovation. So very excited about all of it.
Last year, it was a very inspiring event to hear the things people were up to and how interesting and ambitious people are around the region. Mm-hmm. I will say my favorite award is this generational generational award, which is recognizing someone under 18 or over 65. Because I think that's when things start to get really interesting. Like those of us, I just turned 42. I'm sort of supposed to be working, but when you're over 65 and maybe maybe you have the choice, or you're under 18, maybe you have different options. I think there's some really, really interesting stories that have come out of those. So if you know people who are outliers, let us know. We want to make sure we celebrate them. As far as the show goes, right? We just came off of Propelify. We made it fun and interesting. The content was insane, but we also had a good time. I got dunked, and we had a chicken and skateboarded, etc. We set a pretty high bar. What, without giving away the whole show, but what should people look forward to, and how can they participate?
So people should certainly keep an eye out for the opportunities to engage and network with one another. We learned a lot from Propelify, and are really focused on figuring out ways to virtually and digitally connect our gala and award celebration audience with one another. And I think everyone should keep in mind the ways that they might be able to use this opportunity to give back. Historically, there's been a donation or charity-based theme, even at times tying in trivia or games or other fun interactive experiences into the award celebration. So this is definitely an experience that people are going to want to be ready to engage with. This is not something you're going to put on in the background. You want to definitely be paying attention, tuning in, And at times, perhaps really working on your trivia knowledge, your throwing skills, your ability to detect wine tasting notes. I mean, it could go in a lot of different directions.
It could go in a lot of different directions, and it will. And people might even see us around the state
They might.
when we drive up Ed McMahon style, which you probably don't remember, but giving away giant checks, except in this case, it'll be awards.
Giant awards.
Which is going to be super cool. So if you see us driving in your town, take a picture. But more importantly, if you know someone who you should nominate, send them to techunited.co. You can see the rest of the link there, /awards-nomination-2020. We want to recognize the leaders around the state. Go ahead, submit what?
Just submit your nominations. You can nominate yourself. It can be an individual or a company. And really think back on this entire year. Could have been someone who made an impact on your organization in January. 2020 has been a long year. Take a second.
It has been, it turns out.
And
we're going to be doing a lot. Yeah. And
no, I was going to see if there's anyone in your network that makes sense. It can be a partner, a speaker you heard on a talk. Like, the sky's the limit.
This is our chance to showcase the amazing people around the region. A lot of you talked to me about, I didn't know so-and-so was here. So nominate that person. We'll see you in December at the show. We're going to be doing a lot of high fives then, but we'll end with one now. Boom. All right, Jasmine, I think we both got to go, but nominate your innovators now.
Cool.